Okay, we are live. Just gonna hold on for a moment, just let everyone drop in. Who's gonna drop in? It's been a while since I did a live stream. I know I promised the channel that I'd do more normal videos. I did actually do one for Caelin's Marsh, but in the end I thought after doing it, it wasn't quite the same. Like, I don't know what it was. It was nice having everyone live that time and I could just answer questions on the fly. Whereas the other way around, when I was playing it through live, I really struggled to keep the conversation going. But, oh, okay, so we've got some people in already. Hello, everyone. Sound off in the comments. Just getting all the chat set up so I can see what everyone's saying. And then we will jump in. One thing I will just quickly mention, this is a of live gameplay. So hey Pedro, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, this is a live demo, so anything can happen and will happen and could go wrong. So hopefully it's well tested, but we shall see. So this is a new area. What I've decided to do is I'm not going to take you guys. Hey Antonio, great to see you. So what I was going to do is I wasn't going to take you guys through the Fallen Monastery again because that's been done to death. I wish I had my Google Translate on, but hello to you as well. I won't even try to embarrass myself or butcher what you've just said, but hello, great, thanks for coming. Yes, so Fallen Monastery. Didn't want to do it again. It's been done to death. I've shown it loads, so we're just going to jump in here. So now this up there will actually take you to the Fallen Monastery. I'm not going to do it because it might break. Apologies if you hear my PS4 in the background as well. It sounds like it's going to take off. So this is one of the first new areas of the Forsaken Roads. This is the abandoned homestead, which we did have in the old Forsaken Road map, but I've moved it. And as I said in the other video, the main reason for doing this was where I've completely redesigned the Forsaken Road, the horse is now really important, and you need him. Foghorn intensify. Yeah. So the horse is really important now, because I've been able to push the scale out on the Forsaken Road. So here we go. That's a little cutscene intro to our friend here. Let's go out here, and now... Hello there, Whackman. Thanks for joining. So, here we are, Forsaken Road, reimagined. You can see, I think, if I was going to say roughly, I think it's about at least double the size, maybe bigger. You might also notice I've done a little bit of work to the horse to give him make him not look as stiff when he's running, and also to the player character when he's riding. So you can see Idril is much more, well, the city there is much behind the big wall, can't really see it. But you see the bridge, this is something I always wanted. I wanted this big bridge, because the bridge is really expensive to use. And the idea being that at this point, because you've done the Fallen Monastery, the player's got complete free roam. You can go wherever you want. If you wanted to go into the Black Fort, once I've designed it and built it, it's not there at the moment. But in theory, at the low level I am now, I could fight my way through the fort, go across the bridge, and on into Idril, and sort of continue down towards the end of the game, or the next part of the game, I should say. I'm just going to quickly grab some whatever's over here. Combat roll. Oh, we've got a spear. Nice. And hearty green apple. Good stuff there. Right, hello horse. Right, back on it. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Yeah, thanks. That roll animation hasn't had a change, but when we get into some combat later, I'll show you more. So again, like I've been able to. What you'll see is there's more incidental props lying around. By segregating out all of the levels rather than having a couple built into the hub world, I've been able to add more stuff to the hub world. The loot is placed most of the time. I can have some random drops, but in general, like it's kind of placed intentionally. That's what, and one of the reasons for that is kind of because I need to, especially when I come to balancing and testing, I'll need to make it so that people don't get like completely trapped if they go to an area and they've got like no health. So back at the ruined keep, there's our friend. Hello. Good friend Solomon. He's no longer the only NPC we get, which hopefully we'll be showing some in a bit. A little bit of text overlaying problem there. Right, so I saved some essence up so I can show you guys the new leveling system. So here it is. So I showed this and talked about it in the update video. That's fine, Joe. It's fine. I would like it's kind of like 50-50. There's a bit of there can be some random stuff, but most of the time it's placed. So we've got vitality, stamina, strength, dexterity's back, so that's great, and focus. You can see there we've got our character level, so we're at level 2 because I went up 1 level whilst we were at the Fallen Monastery. So I'm going to put it into strength. So you see there now we've gone up a level. The cost is increased, so it goes up 100 essence each time, and that's that. And I say that's that. That took a lot of work. But I'm really happy with it because, as I mentioned in the update video, the old system was so rigid. You only had the four tiers, and it was so boring to. It was so boring. Well, not boring in that it was limiting. So you could only really level up a couple of things at once and throughout the entire game. And when I pushed out to increase the scale of the game, I was like, I need a better leveling system than just going up than what I had before. So I'm much happier with that, and hopefully it will lead to you guys creating loads of different builds. You'll be able to create like a pure strength build, or you'll be able to create a super like stamina high dexterity build. There's even the potential. I've got to see. You'll see when we get a relic later, but because there is no real magic class, if you will, but there is the possibility you could try and make like a focus build work. So that's someone that relies on the relics to deal most of their damage, rather than relying on like just the normal weapons. But I really need to see how that comes together first. So little item here, steel ingot. Oh, this is new. Arrows. Wonder what they're for. Steel ingot. If only there were a blacksmith. Perhaps it can be of value to someone else. Those of you who have seen the update video will know what I'm referring to on both those accounts. So that's a bit of a nice little intro to Forsaken Hub changes, to the leveling up changes. So now, as promised, we're going to go to Caelin's Marsh. So we're going to go straight into the fog bravely, hopefully avoid the poison fog. Got it. And again. Right. Ooh, this is a little ominous. Clay Master. That'd be pretty cool. Right, Caelin's Marsh. And already you can see it's different. One of the big changes was I went onto Dreams and got a much better tree, because I'm terrible at making trees in the modelling. So thank you to, I can't remember the user's name who made these trees, but they're brilliant. So a foul curse has befallen this place. Ooh, spooky. And also you can see one of our new enemies over here. What is that? Okay, I'm going to show you guys, not only are you going to see this new enemy, you're also going to see the new combat roll mechanics, or dodge roll. See, we've got complete control. We can go everywhere, wherever we want. I probably shouldn't do that. Can't get too cocky, because I am only like level 3. So again, this I mentioned this on a on the update video. I didn't make this puppet. I haven't got any iframes, no. Yes, Antonio, there's a poison swamp. So sorry, yeah, that puppet there, that insect puppet you just saw, that was actually created by another user named Hijacker. I'm really thankful for them. Actually, the original model is a little bit cuter than that, but I gave him like a furrowed brow. Seems to have been a bug there with the stamina system. Sorry, the essence system. But yeah, so... And I gave him these little attack animations as well. But they're pretty nasty. But he's dead. But yeah, so you can already see like the scale that I'm pushing on this one. So some of this might look a little bit familiar. So especially this part here. This I ripped straight out, but wait till we get through here. So this is clearly blocked. We'll have to find another way around. Well, there's more poison gas, swamp gas. Oh no! Oh, that's close. Okay, so we'll just use this bridge. This guy. Oh, do you know what? I totally forgot. I picked up the spear, didn't I? That'd probably be better than this. Crap. One thing you might notice about this guy, and you would have definitely done if I'd shown you the Fallen Monastery, is again, because I've pushed out to these instanced levels, so this is in its own memory, he's now actually got little details on him. So he's got like this, got those weeds on him. He's actually a slightly different colour. Yeah, I'm definitely under-leveled at the moment. But I've got 450 essence, so if I could just find a tree, I could probably level up. What level are we at the moment? Level 3. Yeah, definitely got 1 level in us. Maybe 2 if I can kill enough enemies. Oh, there we go. Miss. Sorry, concentrating. Don't want to die. Oh, God! Okay, well, that's the end of the Celestial Light, so let's have to start playing a bit more carefully. The plan is for us to get to the boss, but he's pretty tough. Like, I've been fighting him on like a low level. I've got more apples. I've been fighting him on a low level, and he's really tough. So I don't know if we'll be able to get through it in this playthrough. Oh, see, now this is already all different, and again, we're not even like halfway in yet. So, oh, another bug. One of the biggest challenges that I've still had is, despite going to this... Alright, we're in trouble here. Got him. Despite going to this instanced sort of level, instance design, where I've now got separate scenes, if you will, with the levels in them, frame rate continues to still be a challenge. Oh no, not another one. I'm so gonna die. Oh, especially if I make mistakes like that. So close. See what I mean though? This new dodge is just so much better, and it also like sort of speeds up combat a little bit. Thank God he's gone. So yeah, frame rate continues to be a challenge. I actually have an overhead of 12%. You wouldn't think it. So we've got blood leeches. That's good. Some foul onion as well. Right, so I've got a bit of health. And foul leeches found in the muddy waters of Caelin's Marsh, blah blah blah. I think I've shown these before, but that's a good way to cure poison, which we should probably be doing. I'm going to use these onions straight away because I need health. Right. Yeah, so on the budgets, I actually have like 12% 13% free at the moment in a lot of these levels with all the enemies running, but the frame rate still tanks. So I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the fog, because alpha effects like that usually have effects in other games. But oh, okay, little interior. Shrek build still possible. Nice. Yeah. Okay, where we? All right. So, ooh, new bit. More poisonous fog down there. Little gits down there as well. So this is where you can see here we're in someone's house. We've just gone through 2 houses here. That was something that I was really noticing when I was building some of the areas in that they didn't. Oh God! They didn't look believable because it didn't feel like anyone was actually living in them. We're in trouble, peeps. We're gonna have to leg it. Oh wow! Wow, that is a big building. Oh crap! Ah crap! Run! Is that a barricade? Oh, brilliant! Oh, Christ! Oh, he got me. He got me. Again, as I mentioned in previous, doing live gameplay will often result in some of this, but I know exactly where to go. Oh, thanks, Pedro. Yeah, I'm really happy with the scale on this. If there's time, and if I can beat the boss, these are massive ifs, by the way. I'm just gonna do a standard Dark Souls run past everything. He's catching up. Run. I literally have no health. Oh. Now. Yeah, if there's time and I can get past the boss in this area, maybe I could take you guys to the Pit of the Dead. Because I remember on that poll, you were all like, Pit of the Dead? Who cares about Pit of the Dead? You'd be surprised. The Pit of the Dead actually is where I've gone back and reimagined it with these sort of new instance levels. It's so much better. I really like it, and I've done some interesting things there. Even though it took forever because I had to build a new system to create full damage. Read into that what you will, considering it's called a pit. All right. Leave me alone. I'm gonna grab the essence. Don't want to risk out on those levels. Right, and then see if I can get past these guys. Right, that's blocked. I can go back up there, but what's... Oh, it's this door. Run! Okay. Right. I guess we'll try up here. Of course, letting you guys know in on the secret that, yes, I do know exactly where I'm going. So weapons have... Oh, I haven't shown you guys that actually. I'll do it in a moment because we've got another weapon, which I'm not using because just remembered I haven't actually hooked it up in this level. I don't think. Come on, just die. So weapons now have... so weapons always had their own individual stats. Let me quickly jump in here. So you can see I've added this new weapon damage, weapon condition. So obviously this one here is our worst one. Worst defender, the broadsword. You go to the spear. It's got fair condition and it does moderate damage. And now they have, like I said, they have their own stat. That is affected. It does scale off of strength, but also the stamina. Oh, what is that? Stamina also affects how much. They all have individual stamina stats. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So, oh god, ow! Let's get down here. Yeah, they all have individual stamina stats, which also get affected by dex. I think. I need to double check that. Right. They stopped following? No, they haven't. Quickly see if I can activate the tree. Get the respawn point. Durability. I've mentioned this many times in the past. Should dreams on PS5 allow for more complex dreams with increased numbers and variables, I'd love to add durability, because I have an item that would, because we've got the steel ingot, which has disappeared for some reason. I don't know why that's gone. We've got the steel ingot, which would be really good for like for repairing weapons. But right now there is no durability, sort of weapon condition where they'll become they can break, where weapons can break. Sorry, I took a long time to explain that. But that is something conceivably I could add into the future. Now, the level just keeps going. This appears to be a shortcut of some sort. Right, this is the barricade that we were at before. Look at that big building. I wonder if we'll get to go in there. Got that way, or what? Oh, look at this new enemy type. This is one of my favourite new enemies that I've designed. So I was trying to tell a story with Caelin's Marsh, which the old Wendigos, because you'll notice that you haven't seen them yet. They've actually been moved to a different area of the game. It's not a spoiler. They're going to show up in the Dark Hollow, which is also getting completely reimagined. So the idea was these swamp monsters, because Caelin's Marsh is a marsh, it's a swamp. And I liked the idea of a non-corrupted enemy. Technically, so like these things, they're just sort of attacking whatever they see, and we don't know their stories, and they could just be innocent. Like, did the people of the marsh, the settlement, did they do something to offend these creatures? Is it Mother Nature sending them to wipe the humans out, or is there more nefarious reasons? And that's loads of different possibilities. I'm just realised I don't have my light equipped. I just want to show you guys this unique anime. So they've got that attack, which you've seen. You've seen them do... Oh, crap. Don't do it. Come on. Come on. There we go. He does that sort of pancaking attack, which is really cool. And you'll have noticed as well, he also does it when he dies, so you have to be... Oh, there's just a little... Oh, no! Just like that. I wanted to tell you about it rather than experience it. But, anyway, we're getting out of here. We've got enough. In fact, I think we can level up. I'm going to go level up again. I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, they're one of my favourite new enemies. Just because they've got like new unique attacks and stuff. And yeah, Pedro, they sound really cool, I think, at least. Okay, level up. I'm going to put it into strength as normal, because I usually play on strength builds. So that was a dead end that way. But we got the claymore. So that's good. That way takes us back round. So it has to be through here. We're about to meet a new friend.
Over here, stranger. What are you buying?
The merchant arrives. Cool. Right. Do you know what? I might actually buy some stuff off of him. I'm gonna buy some onions.
Thank you.
Just because I'm worried about running out of health. You can see here he's got loads of different items. We've got the elite shield, best shield in the game. The bow, that's right, peeps. We have a bow. I created a bow and arrow. I've just managed to sneak this in as an extra weapon, just again. So if someone does want to play as a pure melee, you can try your hand at this. It's not a perfect implementation of a bow. There's no free aiming, so you always have to be locked on. But it's an interesting weapon to, let's say this. It's very much close to mid, so you fire, dodge. Yeah, and obviously it uses arrows, which you'll need to buy. And then we can also sell stuff. So I could actually sell a corrupted essence for 1,000 essence, which is pretty good, but I'm not going to.
Is that all, stranger?
Yes, it is. That is all for now. Yeah, the reason I haven't sold the corrupted essence is because I have a feeling I'm probably going to need it on the boss. I also fixed the ladders as well, guys, so it will always orientate you in the correct way now. That was another quick change I made. Oh, okay. Let's get you then. You can see, like, now that I've put 3, I've leveled the damage up by 3, and I've got the claymore, I'm doing a lot more damage. Just need to get the stamina up a bit, so the cost of usage is down. Right, I guess we're going through here. Ooh, yes, the level just keeps on going, just keeps expanding. Like, oh, that doesn't look good. Good, I've got the leech and applied. Well, I guess we'll go forward. Oh no! Oh crap, we're poisoned as well. I'm going to go upstairs just so I'm out of harm's way. There we go. Oh, poor person. Blood leech. Just imagine they had leeches covering their whole body. Right. This guy. Come on then. Do it. Yeah, that's it. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's keep exploring. Ooh, through here. What's that? I survived the exodus of Idril, only to suffer a slow death in this swamp. Perhaps Corinth was right. Ooh, strong words there. Yeah, so, bit of lore. Caelin's Marsh. Oh, well, I mean, let's hold on that a sec. I'm going to hold off on telling you the lore until we got the item that tells us the lore. Because that's the proper way you do it in a Souls-like. Don't give it all away. Oh. Oh, no, bugger off. Don't think I've got a choice. I think I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to run. Through... No. Oh, there's another one as well. Right. There we go. Use the blood leech to recover. One slight annoyance that some of you may have noticed is that when you cure yourself of the poison, you will get one last damage hit, and that's just because of the way it's been designed. It's built on a timer, and that timer has to deplete. Where are these things coming from? They're a bit glitchy, but sell price, buy price. So they're not all the same. Hunter's bow? Oh my god, I forgot I put it there. Okay, I guess I'm showing you guys the bow. My last arrow hit one of those scurrying creatures right between the eyes, but the rest of them are still outside, waiting. Old ones hear my prayer. I'm sorry, mate. Doesn't look like anyone answered your prayer. Okay. Let's do this. Hang on. Slight bug there. There we go. That's better. again. Can I do it? Yes. Okay. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the level. It just keeps on going. So I've been playing it for about 20 minutes. Obviously, I know exactly where I'm going. So for other people, the playthrough will probably be longer. But I think, at this point in the old level, you would have been moving your way to take on the boss. Yeah, it's a good model, isn't it? Something like this. It's cool. Locked, just like last time. Of course, we know the way in. That hasn't changed. But swamp monsters. Got 200 essence. I suppose I could. The only problem is, when a bad guy like this, it's just shot through his legs. Yeah, it's a bit pathetic at the moment. There is a chance that the bow isn't hooked up to scale. Oh no, go away, go away. Oh, he killed me. Oh. Oh no. I was just about to unlock the shortcut. Yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately this isn't the... I wasn't expecting to unlock the bow. I was expecting to hold that off for another reveal in another video. Like I said, it's not actually hooked to scale, so it should be doing more damage than it is, but hey-ho. Right. Guess we'll go all the way back. Use up the leeches to get to the turret. Over there. Right, we're going to leg it right through. Bow equals dex scaling. No. Oh, quick. Heal up. Yeah, so dex is a little bit different in Dark Essence. It mainly relates to... So the way I interpret it is dexterity is like if you're ambidextrous, it's because you're really good with both hands. So if you improve your dex, you will reduce the penalty that you pay when shield takes a hit. I could, and like I said, it will reduce the stamina cost as well on weapons. Right, get that. I didn't. Oh damn it! I didn't recharge the light. Right. Just gonna go through here. Oh god, are you kidding me? Apologies everyone, watching me fail over and over again. This could get a bit problematic because I've only got one blood leech left. That's why the merchant's good, because if we need more, we can just go kill and buy some more. Really important addition, that. So yeah, that's Dex really. It's a bit of a different beast on this. The good news is, like, making the changes, any change I want to make to that system, because it's mainly data-based, I could make it a bit more effective than it is. But for right now, in the early game, Dex is actually quite handy, because you have like the worst shields in the game. So if you start at leveling up your Dex now, your the shield will your shields won't cost you as much stamina as they currently do. Right. Get to full health. Run past these guys. Thanks, Kodo. I hope I'm explaining it well enough. Yeah. Okay. See, yeah, I always just would level up strength and dex in tandem, just because it was always to just get more damage. Okay. Right. Not enough to level up. Now, where do we go? You know, obviously, yes, here's the second tree. So we've got 2 trees in Caelin's Marsh, which weren't there before. God, forgot he was there. Do you know what? Let's go and explore through here. This is interesting. It's through here. Another swamp monster. But this looks like we might have actually found an entrance to somewhere. See again, there's that new dodge roll. Pays for itself. Oh damn. Oh, that was lucky. That's one thing with using the claymore this early in the game, is because your stamina's so low, you kind of get like 1 or 2 hits in, and then you're really low on stamina. It kind of leaves you in danger a little bit. So again, there's risk rewards with whichever weapons you want to go with, as you'd expect. Right. See, for example, now like my temptation is just to go and finish him off with an R2, but that would use all of my stamina and it just got me killed, or at least damaged. Yeah, the shields have different stamina costs at the moment. I think that's mainly where it is. Although I will actually, generally the bigger the shield, the better it'll protect you. This is weird. Oh, here he comes. He looks a bit bigger than the last one. Brilliant. I've got any bombs. Bombs might be handy right now. Oh no. So close. You really have to keep your eye out with these guys. Ah, there you go. Oh, almost did it again. Oh, this is interesting. You will find no light here. Dark. So you can see here, like this building's kind of like taking a bit of a pounding. You can imagine it might be from these guys. You really got me then. Oh, crap. And actually, you'd be surprised how cheap these guys are as well in terms of what they cost me in performance whenever I want to have one. The skeleton berserkers with the claymore, they actually cost me more than these dudes do, despite the fact these guys look visually more complex and seem to have a bit more about them. But anyhow, it's just the way it goes. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Nope, not going up the stairs. What's this? Ah, got some arrows for our bow. That's good. What's this as well? Some guy. Oh, it's barricade. Okay. The barricades won't hold back those creatures forever. It's like the swamp is trying to purge us from its waters. Does big scary guy have a name? They're just swamp monsters. I was calling them swamp things at one point, but now I don't want to get in trouble with DC. Yeah, just swamp guardians. I think I might have called them as well. Swamp guardians sounds better, I think. And it bleeds into that in that if I call them swamp guardians, let's look at all this detail. This is really nice. Oh, and look at the chandeliers. I don't think you guys have seen these before. Oh, aren't they pretty? Yeah, the swamp guardians, because then that means they're not. That seems that makes them sound like they're protecting something. So they're protecting the swamp. Right, Caelin's shield. We got it. Finally, get rid of that piece of crap wood. Okay. Oh, this is what I wanted to read you guys. The reliable shield of Lord Caelin, who led the exodus from Idril and founded the doomed settlement in the marsh. That hasn't changed from the last one. So, hopefully, is interior design resource heavy? I'll answer that in just a second after I've gone just through that piece of lore there. So hopefully you guys have been able to piece together kind of what's happened here. Obviously this settlement was created, built and populated, and then something's come for them, something's happened. So Caelin's Marsh was founded by the survivors of Idril. So after the exodus of Idril, Lord Caelin led them all into this place as which they thought would be a sanctuary from the corrupted ones. And as we can tell from seeing like what's happened in the time since then, that didn't exactly go to plan. And whether it's the corruption or if it was the swamp guardians that came for them, that is unclear, and that's for you to try and work out yourselves. But we have Lord Caelin's shield, which will hopefully help us get through this. So you can see there's an item over there, a little bit of light platforming. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to die. So again, I've added all this destruction, so like I'm able to have more unique pieces or assets of art that I can make everything look better. You can sort of make out some of the layout from up here, but not really exactly a good view. Oh, okay. Oh, there's one of those bugs down there. It's like a room. It looks like it's got an item down there as well. Something to show you that I haven't shown you. Jump button. You have to sprint and then press X and you'll jump. So I needed that because I wanted that. Oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, there's an enemy in it. What is this? What is this room? Whoa! Right, little bugger. Oh shit. There you go. Give him another R2. Done. Okay. Oh, look. Okay. Yeah, little hops. Okay, we've got a chest. A celestial rock. Ooh. Quickly check that out. An incredibly valuable item, once coveted by the old ones, as a reminder of the celestial home in the stars. Okay. Little secret. Those things are quite important. They're quite valuable, but they're quite important. Oh dear. Oh, we came in search of sanctuary. All we found was more death. Was the corruption already here, or did we bring it with us? Well, that guy didn't die from natural causes. Oh dear. Right, we're gonna have to... I've got a... Oh, do you know what? Have we got any... No, I'm not going to go down there. That's poison gas. I haven't got any blood leeches. That is just something you guys will have to explore on your own next time when the game releases. Okay, well, I think looks like we've done everything. I'm not going to risk that either as well, because I don't want to have to fight my way back through all of these guys just to get my essence back. Because we got at least a level here. So let's go back. Oh, don't fall. Yes. So the question is: interior design resource heavy? Yes, would be my answer. So obviously we've got all these bookcases here and all this and that. Thankfully, they're designed to. These are emitted objects, so essentially, you have an object in the world, and then you can clone it and place it wherever you want, and then actually these things will be destroyed when I get far enough away, so they'll lod out effectively. Oh crap! Oh god, I thought I died then. Right. Looks like these guys have respawned. Oh hey Jaeger, thanks for joining. You haven't missed everything. This video will go up eventually. I know YouTube are really slow when you've done a live stream before they turn up on the channel. How do you get my Lego Worlds model? That is a really good question. I may upload it. I may upload the save. as I mentioned, what was probably over a year ago now, I had to stop doing the Lego World stuff. I can't go into the reasons for why I had to stop, but it was really disappointing that I did. Thankfully, Dreams was here for me, I hadn't released the map yet because I was always holding out hope that I could return to it. But to be honest, at this time, it's looking unlikely. So I'm going to level our stamina up, just because we're going in to face the boss now. So yeah, watch this space, Jaeger. If I do it, I will probably put it out on Twitter. But I put hundreds of hours into that project, and I've always wanted to finish it. But the reality is, I may never, and I think it might be nice if the community could fix it and finish it for me. And oh my god, what is this? Boss. So, oh my god, this is Caelin. Hey dude, we're using a shield. Oh god. Yeah, so this guy is... I'm not gonna lie guys, he is tough. Going in at such a low level like I am, he is not easy. Like, he hits really hard. If I die, I'll give it another go, but I'll use some corrupted essence. So just like any great Souls-like game, it's all about patience, timing, strategy. Oh no. Oh, apologies if it is a bit loud. Maybe just turn it down for a moment. Right. Recharge the light. It's really hard mixing stuff on Dreams, I find, for volume. But that's a good tip. I will drop that down. Is there a stat cap? Level 9, I think at the moment you can get to level 99 and that's it. So if you wanted to, you could literally only level up. You could only level up strength and see how high that would scale. I'll probably have to do some testing on that. But you know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. Obviously, it will be much harder for you because you're going to have such a tiny health bar, and you'll have tiny stamina and all this kind of stuff. So a good build is always about balance, I feel. But yeah, no, there is no cap on the stats other than the level cap. Right. So you saw just before I came in here, I activated the corrupted essence. There is a warning about using corrupted essence in the item description for it. And I've mentioned that every time I tell you guys about corrupted essence, so hopefully you get the idea that there's more to this thing than it seems. Obviously, the world is always telling you about the corrupted ones. Oh god. This is one of the things, like, because my stamina's so low, I can't get that second swing in, get that 1-2 combo on him. Because I always need to keep a little bit back in case I need to roll. He's just blocks. Yeah, see, I tried it. I tried to be... Oh, God. Oh, no. Right. Time for true patience. My hands are sweating. Okay, oh, he's put his shield away. Whoa! He is pissed. Oh my god. I wasn't even paying attention to my stamina bar then. Oh my god, if I do this... Oh, you know that point when you get tempted to do like an R2? Got him. Yes. Does he break? Does heavy break shield? That is something I can add into the enemies. I am shocked, guys. It's probably because I've got you all watching. I've been playing this boss for a lot lately, especially when I was working on him, and I was never able to remain that poised and that cool, especially with such a sliver of health. Like one hit, he would have got me then. Ah, we've got a relic. So this is just as it was previously. So you get the Celestial Seed. But yeah, sorry, Pedro. Yeah, shield block. Breaking like someone's block. That is definitely something I can add into the game for some of the other enemies. But it won't be on. I mean, I could add it onto him. It depends really. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see how it plays. I'd have to do some tests. Alright, we've got a lot of essence here. Also, we've got a lot of enemies lying around as well. I am going to take the shortcut. See if... I actually tried to make a change to this guy so you can't outrun him anymore. Oh, Jesus. Leg it. Oh my god, he's right on my ass. Oh, cool. Right. Oh. There we are. There's a door. Ah, okay, this is where we are. Right. Oh, okay, that's where we were. Pretending to not know where he was. Okay, so that's the marsh done. So yeah, as you can see, so we're at about that's a 40-minute playthrough. I got through. I can't believe that I beat the boss. I really can't. Like I should have had another go at him. Again, as you can see though, I was very reliant on the corrupted essence to do that. Is there a fast travel ability? No, there is not. No. It's backtracking through. Oh god, why haven't I gone to a tree and rested up? I don't understand. Oh my god, if I die now. Right, I'm just getting out of here as quick as I can. Yeah, no, a fast travel system wasn't possible with the limitations of dreams. It would have costed me too much to add in, to have like a warp like Dark Souls does. Okay, yep, so that's Caelin's marsh done. You see here, the horse is waiting for us. Good horse. Health's recovered a little bit. Right, now, do we go to the Pit of the Dead? I've got about 10-15 more minutes I can give you guys. So yeah, I think we'll check out the Pit of the Dead. Just briefly, won't go all the way through it. But we're just going to drop off, just going to level up first at the Ruined Keep, and also recharge the light. And a friend of ours might have joined us here. I haven't tested this, so hopefully he turns up. He has not. That's annoying. Yeah, the merchant's supposed, once you've defeated Caelin, the merchant's supposed to come to the Ruined Keep. Oh well, that's a bug to sort out. Okay. I'm going to put one into Vitality for the first time, and... Oh, are you joking? If only the merchant were here, I could sell him something for 100 essence so he could level up again. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. Yes, thank you, Antonio. Yeah, thank you for that, Pedro. Yeah, Ruined Keep. I never intended to have a Firelink Shrine equivalent, but when I originally designed that first Forsaken hub and I just put that in the centre, I was like, huh, that works really well. I'll just do that. And then when I've then sort of redone the entire Forsaken hub, it just made even more sense to have it as this central point where you could, because there's no need to have trees around the rest of the area. Because anytime you go through into a new instance, say if you go into the Black Fort or if you go into the Pit of the Dead, you're creating a checkpoint anyway. So there was only ever the need for the one tree. So it just made sense. Like, so this building's still here. What you may have noticed is there are no enemies, and that is a design choice. That and a necessity. Okay. Now in the distance you can see the skybox model for the old Necromancer's Stronghold. That has been changed because I've changed the design of the Necromancer's Stronghold, so that needs to be updated. Pit of the Dead is here. So this doorway was broken the other day, so I'll have to see if it. So hopefully it works. Ooh, here we go. We are in. There is some weird bug with the essence. Why has that gone back up? Got a nice little farming exploit there. I'll have to work out what that is. What other games inspired this? Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was one of my favourite games from my childhood. And I think I mentioned in the update video, the Forsaken Road acts a lot like Hyrule Field does. I think we're going to have to go this way. Yeah, it acts a lot like Hyrule Field. Other game, yeah. So, and I was always a massive Zelda fan. Bundle of arrows. Oh, what are these? So again, this is something I've been able to do by creating these instances. We've got these mining enemies. Whoa. Again, there's some subtle storytelling here. So like, we'll be heading to the Necromancer's Stronghold, and it's like, so why are these guys? What are they mining? Are they doing it of their own volition? We just don't know. And then other games like Elder Scrolls. I was a big fan of Morrowind back in the day, and oh, that is not good. What is that? A weird bug. I'll have to take a look at that. So yeah, we're getting into some serious bug territory here, guys. Because I was not intending to show this. Oh God! So these girls make a return. They're really annoying. Oh no! Well, maybe we'll survive. I can't believe it. Yeah, that animation's a little bit glitchy. That's the collision. So anyway, what do you guys think of this? Of the Pit of the Dead? Much better than the original, right? I was able to add in, you see like these rocks. Let's just give a bit more texture to the ground. I could really use more health. Right, give her a heavy. Oh no. That was close. Oh, that was even closer. Oh my God. There's another mining guy. Yeah, so this area's come together quite nicely. I'm just going to quickly rest at the tree. Use the extra essence I'm not supposed to have. Oh, look at that. It only got me 1 extra level. Oh, there's a bridge down there. Thanks, Pedro. Yeah, this this went from one of my least favourite areas in the old design to one of my favourites. It's just got a lot going for it now. It's much more complex. It's got a little bit more storytelling to it. Visually, it's more exciting. Oh God, go away, leave me alone. And that's just this. We haven't even got to the pit yet. All right, you want to fight? She's done. Again, like I said, there's storytelling. So what's going on at the Pit of the Dead? Solomon gives us a little bit of exposition in his dialogue, but it's up to you to find out. So, what is this? Okay. Oh. It is an actual pit. Yeah, I've never played Kingsfield, and I'd love to give it a go. I've recently started playing Demon Souls because I can't wait for the PS5 version. I wanted to take a look at it because it's the only Souls game I've never played. Okay, wow, an actual Pit of the Dead. This is cool. Right, what time is it? We will delve a little bit deeper into the pit. Just because it's been a while and I want to show you guys as much as I can quickly. But I probably won't go all the way. Run past her. So I made a change to them. They actually move pretty quick now. Oh, damn it. One thing you'll notice as well is how much easier the game seems to be if you're corrupted, like I am right now. He says and he dies. Brilliant. Got cocky, lost the corrupted essence. Well done. Let me just recharge the light. Okay. Now, I could use a corrupted essence again, but as I keep saying, you shouldn't use too much corrupted essence. This was one of my favourite things, adding this little idle animation to these guys. Foul onions. Actually, that is a great shout, dead skeleton man. We've got 6. Oh. Quite handy. Sorry, I'm going quiet. If you have any more questions, because we'll be ending the stream probably in the next 5 minutes, please fire them out to me a bit, and I will do my best to answer them. And one thing I also want to say is massive thank you to everyone for the support. It always means a lot to me. And if you're doing your own dreams projects, please feel free to reach out. I couldn't have got. Yes, here's the essence. I couldn't have got where I was, where I've gotten to with Dreams without the help of the amazing community that Dreams has. So I'll always try and help when I can. Damn you. No problem, Joe. Thanks for watching. What am I currently coming on when it comes to items, mechanics, etc.? Oh god. Alright, I'm going to use a cheat. You're not supposed to be able to use items when she's grabbed you, but I haven't actually implemented that yet. So there was a cheat button there. It's just because I want to show you guys a little bit more before we go. Yeah, so what are you currently working on when it comes to items, mechanics, etc.? We are not fighting them. Oh god. She's relentless. Gone. Good. So one of the things with the way dreams are set up, I've mentioned in previous videos, is that everything had to be completed. Oh, thank you, Stu. Appreciate it. Everything had to be completed. All the items had to be decided. All of the weapons, all of the descriptions and stuff. All of this had to be filled out and ready to go for me to be able to start. Because I have to take this puppet, this knight, with all of his systems, and I have to drop him into new scenes to create levels. And any changes I make, I've got about 8 scenes running at the moment, so 8 levels. Any change I make to one, I have to roll out across all of them. Now, there is a way within Dreams to make those changes to, say, like the original puppet, and then update all the scenes around it. But generally, you won't do that. If you're making a change, you're going to be doing it in the scene for the bespoke reason that you want to make it. So I had to design that. That's why we've had so many iterations of me getting so far, rolling back, going through again, because so in the last iteration, in the old Forsaken Hub, we didn't have this bottom row of items here because I didn't have space. I didn't have the resource to have them. But now I do. So I then had to establish what are all these items and then rig them all up. So that's a long-winded answer of saying what I'm not doing. What I am doing, so unfortunately, I've been really busy with my day job. So for the last week, outside of making sure the bugs were fixed for tonight, for Caelin's Marsh, I'm working on the Necromancer Stronghold. And oh god, wow, more pits. So just quickly, I'll just interrupt myself. This is the reason I created a full damage system, because you used to be able to just do this without taking damage, and it kind of made the ladders redundant, and it gave this entire section a completely different feel. So now you have to descend using the ladders. We're probably going to die here as well. I'm going to warn you, and then we'll call it there. But because this is quite hard, this area, because it's close quarters. In fact, this is when you want to start thinking like tactically. I'll use the broadsword because it uses less stamina and it's a smaller weapon. Looking into other game engines after this, yeah, probably. Though, what I like, I've said in the past, what I like about Dreams is, as someone who isn't a 3D artist, this allows me to sort of knock stuff together. I'm not a 3D artist, I'm not an animator, but Dreams is just a really easy way to create prototypes, really, for stuff you want to make. I feel like I'm pushing the limit trying to make a 10-15 hour RPG in it, but I just find it really easy, really sort of user friendly. Well, there we are. That's it. Yeah. I find it really user-friendly and easy to just iterate and turn stuff around. But I would definitely take a look at Unreal and see what I could do with that. But the thing with Unreal is, because I'm not a programmer either, you can use from my crude understanding, people correct me if I'm wrong, but I can use the blueprint system in Unreal to like sort of prototype and iterate and create stuff. But then if you actually want to turn that into a game that you can publish in Unreal, I'd actually need to program it. I don't know if you can actually release a game in Unreal built on blueprints. But that's something I'd have to find out. So that is the end of the stream, guys. So I showed you a bit of the Pit of the Dead, well, most of the Pit of the Dead until we died. Caelin's Marsh, and so you can see like Caelin's Marsh and the pit there show you just the potential of what I've been working on with these new areas. And I'm now working on the Necromancer Stronghold, so that will also be a big area to explore. Though it doesn't look it, the fort, Black Fort, will also be really interesting to work on. One great thing is I've got the Desecrated Tomb and the Lost Depths, or the Forgotten Depths. Lost Depths? I can't remember its name. But both those are done. Like, they didn't need anything, because those for me were like the gold standard of where I wanted to take the other levels. So, in fact, actually now I'd say Caelin's Marsh has surpassed them, and the Pit of the Dead. So we'll just go back up here and just gonna sink at the tree so that I can come back later if I want to. I probably will, because I need to test that bug that there was with the essence. There seems to be an issue with that. Yeah, so thank you for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. And I will speak to you next time. Have a good evening. Thanks, Pedro.